We're at the Kahnderosa RV Park and Campground in Cataldo, Idaho, just outside of Coeur d'Alene. So Kahnderosa is a small little campground, but it's accessible to the river here. There's a lot of bike trails nearby, and there's people with their side-by-sides doing off-roading. So super accessible from I-90, really easy to get in and get out. It's a great campground for a quick stop, or if you want to do some outdoor stuff nearby, it's a great base too. We are at Site 3, and you can probably hear there's a little bit of road noise. We're pretty close to the river, but right across the river is the highway, and there's a bridge over the river. So it's a little loud. We can't really hear it in the trailer, but we can when we're outside. This is a water and electric only site. There is a dump station at the beginning of the park. So you can see we've got the water hookup here, and then the electrical hookup. The electrical hookup is 30 amps only. This is a pull-through spot, and it's paved. It's pretty level. And I'll walk to the front, and you can see we're super close to the river. It's just across the driveway here. I'll walk out to it. This is the Coeur d'Alene River. And across here, right against the river, there's some fire pits. They're community fire pits. Since there's no fire pit at our site, there's one there. There's also one over here that's a little bit larger. And you can see it has awesome views. Then I'll come back over here. You can see that is the bridge there. That's I-90. So a little bit of road noise with the trucks and the cars and stuff going over it. This is now from the front of our site, and we're pretty close to our neighbor here. The park doesn't have any fire pits at the actual sites, but also we don't have a picnic table at our site. Some of the sites do. I'm not quite sure why we don't, but we don't. It's not really a big deal for us, especially since we're just kind of staying here a couple nights. And then I'll walk back over here. It's not a huge park. I don't know how many spaces there are, but maybe like 30 or so is my guess. You can see kind of how it's laid out. And there are back-in sites and pull-throughs. Most of them are pull-through. And now I'm walking towards the front of the park, and you can see this is the office over here to the left. And then the bathrooms are in this trailer right here. So I'm in the women's restroom, and there are two stalls. There's a curtain, there's a door. Here's the other stall. And there's a sink with a mirror, paper towel, and there's two shower stalls. And they have a little changing area with a seat and then a curtain. You can see the stall and then the shower head. And here's the other shower. And then there's another sink right here. This dump station is really interesting because you just take your sewer hose and you just put it in the hole. There's no elbow, and it is downhill, so it actually drains pretty fast. And this park does have online booking, but does not have Wi-Fi or cable, and the cell service is pretty low here for Verizon. Directly across from our site, you can get down to the river through access right here. And the river is pretty shallow towards the edge, but you can see it gets a little deeper in the middle where it's running faster. At the end of the park, there's a stairway that provides access to the river. And here we go down to the river. And here's a panoramic view from the river's edge. While most of the park is pull-through, it looks like Site 13 here, and then the next site up looks like they're back-ins, but pretty much everything else is a pull-through.